I'm back. I decided I didn't actually need the light. This is good just like this. Let's have a conversation right quick, okay? And this could be a slight story time, right? But if I do the story time, this would just be being a little shady, right? And I really don't have to do a story time, but this story time, I'm gonna do this here, and I'm probably gonna do it on TikTok too. Just a little shady story time. I'm in the mood for it. It's this weed, bitch. If you're from Jersey, I'm sorry. Nah, let me not do this. Damn, if I do this right now, it would not be good. Cause I'm about to go in. This story is so fucking long. I can't do it. I can't do it right now. The story is too long. I need to do the story on a separate video. Cause honey, I got a story for y'all, bitch. I got a story time. Put like this. I met a bitch from Jersey in Florida. She befriended me. By the way, all the bitches I lose as friends is because they like befriend me. Like they like force themselves on me to be my friend. It's not like me searching. It's like bitches hitting me up on Facebook, inviting me to Vegas, or like who I've never had a conversation with, right? Or it's like bitches like telling me how like they're so insecure with themselves and they admire my confidence. Could you imagine that? Like bitches telling me that shit. Mind you, right now I'm nowhere near. I mean, let me not say I'm not confident. I'm confident in myself, bitch, because I could throw some shit on to hide my flaws. You feel me? And the only person seeing me naked is my dude, and he loves me, right? And I could throw on some makeup, right? But I used to be a lot slimmer. I've gained some weight since having a baby, right? I'm working on it. But or bitches who like want me to sign contracts. You remember when like Nene Leakes and Cynthia wanted her to sign a contract? Bitches who want you to sign a contract, they want to be your best friend so bad. I've had some ridiculous bitches in my life, and it has brought me to like, I used to like be afraid of like conflict. Like I used to not want to argue. I used to not want to go at it with a bitch because I just felt like it was not just only beneath me, but it was just like I didn't want to fight. I think people used to like underestimate me so much, or thinking like, oh, she didn't want to fight because she's afraid. No, like I'm afraid of me. I'm afraid of me. I don't think people understand the thoughts that go into someone's head who's just like PTSD to the core, honey. I have it, honey. I was bullied in school, but PTSD to the core, honey. Okay? And so it's like, this totally went out, but I'm not gonna lie to right now. And so it's like, you meet, there's these bitches, and you meet them. So no one besides my friend Tina, could say that I wrote them on IG to be their friends or whatever. Like Tina is a girl who I love so much, and her and I are like really, really good friends. We don't even talk to each other every day. When we do, it's long conversations, it's FaceTimes. It's like we're brushing our teeth together, we're cooking together, we're changing our kids' diapers together, we're in the shower together, my nigga. Like it's just a different conversation that when we're smoking together, right? She doesn't even live in Florida, and you just have that bond with someone. That's the person that I hit up on her DM, like on Facebook. I think I wrote her one day. I saw her stuff on Facebook and I wrote her and I said, I think you're so beautiful. Like, oh my God. Like I think you're so beautiful. I just want to be your friend. And then her and I started talking. I think that day we both opened up about crazy shit to each other. Like we told shit that we didn't tell other people that we're friends with and currently not friends with now. Isn't that funny how that works? Right? And so for me, the concept of friends is different for me, right? So I had the one friend who would tell me that she would be there for me. She would tell me that she would never be the girl who go chill with your ops because they feel a certain way. Like she'll never be that person, right? The person who's sending you the screenshots of your ops, right? And you're both talking bad about the ops, right? But then once that person decides that they don't fuck with you no more, or so-and-so don't fuck with you no more for whatever reason it is, you don't even know the reason, it's stupid, whatever, right? You did nothing, like that, you did nothing, right? They go to the ops and they go befriend the ops. Bitch, you and I were just talking about her. What are you doing? You and I were just talking about her. What are you doing? You were sending me screenshots of this bitch and we were both kikiing, laughing. You sending me pictures of her dude. We kikiing, we laughing. Like we were just talking about her. Now you're her friend? I'm glad God took her away from me in my life. I would never want anyone like that around me. Whatever, if I talk about you now, I will never be your friend. Never. Because I don't have it in me. I hold a grudge too long. I'm too fucking petty. Listen, I went like 5 years without talking to my only brother. Hello? Bitch. Only brother, my nigga? Who does that? I do. I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. For me, time means nothing when it comes to other people for me. It means nothing when it comes to other people for me. Nothing. It only matters to me. And I feel like if I'm speaking to you or anything like that, then you're like taking a piece of my time, but like in a sense where you're taking a piece of my life, and I just couldn't deal with it that way. So I've just never really been that person. So that's why if I'm friends with you now and you and I stop talking, I would never talk to your ops because you wouldn't exist to me. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. I don't have it in me. So you have like that person, right? And you have the one person who like is such a good person. She's really not a bad person. She overloves, she overgives, but honey, she's the clingy friend, okay? She's the bitch that she want to go out all the fucking time. You ain't got the funds, okay? You faking it out here. You taking cute pictures on the gram. You get dressed in your house and take up pictures on the grams and you post it. You edit the background like you're really out, but you're really not out. You took 2 hours to do that makeup. You fix your hair. You put on the fucking outfit and you take a fucking cute picture and you post it on the gram. And of course, everyone starts following you. They think you're in. You're not really not. You're just chilling your home. You're so good. That's when I was super sexy, bitch. I'll find a picture and I'll post a bitch. A super sexy picture and all the bitches want to be your friend. Like one of those. They really want to be your friend to find out who like you or who you fucking around. So they get dirt on you and shit like that. It's like shit like that, right? And then, but this girl's like, she wants you to go out with her all the time. She always wants to go out. She's the friend who wants to pay for everything because she know you're working. She don't semi of your truth. She still think you kind of got like that. She doesn't believe that you really don't have a niggas in your life doing nothing for you. She honestly don't believe that you actually is in love with a nigga who's in prison. At that time, my dude was in prison. You feel me? So I wasn't having dudes around me. I wasn't nobody paying the bill. I could have. That's how much of a like impact I had on certain men. Like seriously, it's crazy to say that. It was like, bro, I'm the weird girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, my size was shade, tattoo on the side of my head, heart on my neck. I'm like the black white girl. They like that shit. But super thick, right? She just wanted to be your friend, and you guys are friends. She taught you how to put on your lashes. You never did lashes. You used to beat your face with no lashes. You didn't start looking extra glam until you really met her. She kept you out on the scene. You hung out with her. You guys were on the scene together, partying all the time, having a great fucking time. But then she gets too clingy. To the point where you're to the point where you want to hang out with another friend, but you don't want to. You can't invite her because that friend don't fuck with her either because of the way she is. It's like that, like almost like a dog who marks her territory. I'm not calling her a dog or me her territory, but that's kind of what it felt like. It's like, bitch, this is my best friend, and I love her, and I would do anything for her, and like it was just a lot of that. Great person though. Great person. But when she gets mad at you, that's it. That's it. It's the end of the world. She's been disappointed so much in her life. People have let her down so much in her life. Sometimes I just want to break from a bitch. Sometimes I just want to break from a nigga. Sometimes I lock myself in my room and I don't want to be bothered. Sometimes I think she didn't understand it. Sometimes I just didn't want to be bothered. There's more to that story though. I had asthma. Some shit happened with that. She didn't believe it. Whatever. Blah. Then there's the other girl. The girl who you met through the best friend. The girl who, after you stopped talking to the best friend, became your friend. She was never an op, so it's not like I was being friends with an op anyways, you know what I'm saying? Then there's that girl. She's not from here. She makes it seem like she's so happy, but she's really, really not. She hates the nigga she with. You and her get close, semi-trauma. You and her get kind of close. She started venting to you about how she wishes she was more confident in herself, blah, blah, blah. How she wishes she had this, like, oh my gosh, she started admiring your body. Then she starts texting you her problems, her and her dude starts texting you all those issues, all those problems, and you're listening. and you're listening, whatever. But the dude's a smart dude, you know, knows her insecurities. So made her feel like instead of him being the problem, that I was the problem. I was just listening. That's the problem. I was just listening. But me listening made me a problem. So he did what he did. You know what I'm saying? Like, he did what he did. And it's funny because I have a video like that when I kind of told what happened, but I didn't use any names. I'm not gonna use any names now, but did what he did. So and then like I became the problem. But then you guys still end up being not together because y'all were never supposed. Y'all didn't like each other. Y'all was just there to kill time, I feel. You know what I'm saying? But I was genuine. You know what I'm saying? So you find yourself being genuine towards people, then you just like, honey, I have changed so much. Call it PTSD, call it what you want. I call it protection. Like, people can't get close to me. I feel like everybody's a threat, bitch. I'm ready to shoot, bitch. I'm not fighting a hoe. I'm fighting you, bro. I'm not. If I feel unsafe, especially if I'm with my child, if I feel unsafe, I go to the range for a reason, my nigga. We're not fighting. I'm not thinking twice about it. I'm about to be 40. You know what I mean? And I wanna like come home to my son. I wanna come home to my son, period. And certain people you just have to let go. Certain people you just have to not deal with. Certain people you just have to just like let go, and that's okay. I'm still friends with Tina. Y'all see that's the only name I use. It's her real name. I'm still friends with her. I love that girl. I text her today. We could just do that and it's okay. Like, she's not clingy, and I love that. You know what I mean? She's understanding. Tina's like lavish. She's so lavish. You know, drives expensive cars, expensive jewelry. She's so lavish to me. You know what I mean? And she's secure within her body. So it's funny, right? I have the one friend who's not clingy, and I lost a friend who was clingy, right? I have the friend who like loves her body and the skin she is. And I have the other friend who doesn't and probably never will. You know what I'm saying? That I lost. You know? And then I have the friend who's lavish, and I have the friend who's not lavish, who really didn't really do much. So so the people that I've lost are opposite from what I have right now, which is so funny to me. So funny to me. I have a good hand of friends right now, and we don't talk every day, and I love that for myself. Because, bitch, I don't want to talk every day. I'm on the camera a lot, bitch. I don't want to be on the phone like that. I really don't. But I don't know. I'm just in a good place. So I wanted to share that with y'all about like friends. Like, you have to realize that certain people are just not supposed to be in your life, and it's okay. You don't have to chase them down. You don't have to like feel like you need per se this person. You just don't have to. I have stories for y'all, bitch. Stories for y'all, okay? Like, I've been through some shit. Listen, I had this one friend who lied and told everyone that my mom had AIDS. This is when I was like middle school. I've been traumatized, right? But I've learned that like people genuinely suck and they're miserable. And then when I had to start telling myself that, like, bitch, you're miserable. There's certain foul shit that certain people say to me when I hear them, or when they text it to me or whatever, however I see them, I'm like, bro, you're fucking miserable. I don't even care, bro. You're miserable. You're miserable. You're miserable. And I'm happy. I'm chilling. I'm high. Like, but in general, like, you're miserable. You know what I'm saying? And like, oh, that felt good to get out. Damn, I got some really good story time. I need to update my story times, honey, because I got some shit. And listen, one day I'll probably go in detail about like in detail about each story. There's more stories, but those are the main three that I felt like were the worst for me. No, they're not the worst. The girl who said my mom had AIDS was the worst. I feel like in my older life now, those were like problems for me in my older life. Like in my 30s, but like that in my 30s. I lose friends in my 20s. I lose friends, and then the people just last. Did I lose friends in my 20s? No. Damn. I lost girlfriends in my 20s, super gay, but no. All right, enough details. I'm gonna go. Ciao.
niggas hate, but